2026 Mazda 3 Subjective Dynamic Assessment. Starting with the steering feel and steering effort, very similar to the likes of the Range Rover Evoque and the Audi A1. Not a lot of effort required. There's a little bit of tension in the steering input, which allows you to precisely place the nose around. 6-speed auto gearbox, not the quickest, but certainly quicker than a manual gearbox. When compared with the likes of the Range Rover Evoque, it is slightly slower when it shifts. On a off-ramp slip road, starting deceleration nice and early, on the brakes, great pedal feel, nice and firm, good feedback, reasonable amount of travel, approaching a T-junction here, reasonable visibility on the offside windows here. Transient torque steer fell through there. Approaching the right, a Q here. Heavy braking. Great amount of weight transfer to the front axle. No sense of front axle understeer. Reasonable power, good throttle response. Now applying a lateral oscillation to get a feel for the body roll. Conducted at a much higher speed than normal when I compare it with the other vehicle. A lot more resonance and more body roll due to the fact that it's a higher speed. Another thing worth mentioning is there is a haptics feedback on the steering wheel. When you get close to the center line, you feel a vibration. Good use of haptics for advanced driving aid system. It can get a bit annoying when you're treadling over the lane, it pushes you back into the lane. Lane changes must be executed with indication, otherwise it pushes you back into the lane. well calibrated on center steering. Take your hands off the steering and it continues in a straight line with no deviation from the line of motion. Approaching a series of bends, starting with a left acute. Vehicle hooks around the corner with high revs. A little bit of understeer through here, which has been counteracted by multiple dabs on the brakes. And then a front wheel drive pull. There are some elements of sizzling vibration heard at the sprang mass, which has been transmitted from the road tires, the unsprung mass.